Good morning, everybody. I figured I'd do a quick video real quick since I got the younger boys over there watching their little show. They're into the Spider-Man on Disney Plus, the cartoon ones. Just like 3 of them that just like go around swinging around and saving the city. They're really into that right now, so they're occupied with that. So let's cross our fingers that they don't disrupt us for a little bit. But this video today is going to be about how I organize and keep my life structured and clean, because everybody always comes to my house and they wonder like, how in the heck do you keep your house so clean and you have 5 kids? Listen, it's not easy. It is a task, but there is no task that I can't do. Without my house or my life being organized, I get like so mind boggled. Sometimes it even causes me to have anxiety if things are not in its right place, if there's too many dishes, if there's a big mess. I go insane. So like, I have to, I'm busy right now. Y'all gotta wait. That's done. I thought it was gonna work, y'all. I thought it was gonna work. Y'all probably gonna hear them knocking and stuff now. But yeah, so like, it drives me nuts if I'm not organized and stuff like that. So I definitely try my best to be as organized as possible, as structured as possible, and as clean as possible, because like I said, it gives me the freaking worst anxiety. Like, my mind can't function if there's dishes in the sink. I don't know. It's just something, an OCD thing probably. I don't know. Whatever y'all think it is, let me know below, because I cannot seem to like not see something and want to clean it. Or, you know, if I see something there and it's just like, ooh, it has to be clean, or like, whoa, my brain starts going everywhere. Anyways, for the most part, I start my day off very early. I usually wake up between 5:30 and 6:30. And that reason being why is my body's just normally used to it already. When I was younger, my aunt used to go to work at about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time she got to work, she was sitting there. She'll call me around like 5, 6-ish to get everybody up so that I can get everybody ready and dressed for school, and then, you know, take the little ones to school and then drop ourselves off to school. I was the oldest out of like almost 11 children, so it just became like a daily habit. Then I think also, if you start your day off early, then you have all day to do things. You know what I'm saying? You start off early, get things done early, then you got all day to do whatever you want to do, you know? I don't know if it's just me or if y'all that way. Some people, they're like, I don't know how you do it, how you wake up, how you clean, and everything's so organized. I don't know how I do it. By the grace of God, he allows me to do it. So, you know what? I ain't going to complain about it. I'm just going to keep thanking him for allowing me to be the most organized, structured person that I can possibly be. In the back of me, you guys see my like desk area. In this area, I have my whiteboard where I write anything that I need to remember down that I can't fit on my other little whiteboard or on the calendar. Sometimes the kids come and play on it and write scribble scrabble. Like right now, there's just crap on there or whatever. So yeah, I just write whatever I can't fit on these boards or whatever, loud and clear on here. Or just like little things that I have to get in the house, like my groceries, or like household items that I may have forgotten, or, you know, any little thing that comes to mind, I write it down, because like I said, being a mom, you can tend to forget things most of the time. I know I do. I forget stuff all the time. So then I'll end up remembering it at the last time, like at the last minute, or at the wrong moments. Or like if I'm in the store, I'm like, dang, what I had to get. And because I didn't write it down, I forget. And then I go home and I'm like, dang, I forgot I had to get that. That happens all the freaking time. So I like try to make it a habit to write everything down. And if I can't write it down and I'm not near my board, then, you know, I always have it and write it in my phone. So then on top of here, I have my Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday calendar, like whiteboard, so of the day of the week. So every week that gets filled in of what I gotta do during the week on those days. And then I have my big mirror right here. Reason why I have a big mirror right here is because why not? Why not? I like looking at it every day and telling myself, you got this. You got this. You can do it. You know, like, life is life. You're great. You're strong. You're beautiful. I like to self-motivate myself because why not? Why aren't you self-motivating? I feel like if you self-motivate, you get like an umph in your, you know, in your day. Like, it just changes your mood to know that, hey, you got this. You know what I'm saying? And if you believe it, then why not believe yourself that you can do it? You know what I'm saying? Just keep talking to yourself. Sometimes that's all you need to do is just look at yourself and be like, you've come this far and you gotten this far, you can do it. And then I got my calendar, and my calendar this month is filled with a whole bunch of appointments. So I got all my appointments in there. I got random stuff over here. Like, the kids is always bringing me something random. So that's like my miscellaneous area. And then I have all my paperwork and stuff here. Also some miscellaneous things like my nail stuff. Sometimes I like to do my nails. So I just pull that out and do my nails. And I have like a bucket. If y'all don't have like a tin bucket that y'all saved from like Christmas popcorn and stuff, y'all don't know what y'all missing. Them little containers are like so good for random storage. So I usually have like the girls' hair barrettes and stuff in there or whatever. Then another tin with all my nail stuff in there as well. I usually keep like my MacBook up here. So I do have my MacBook up here. I also have my son's game. At night, I do take my kids' electronics because they be thinking they slick and they want to stay up all night. Yeah, we're not having that because, like I said, I am very scheduled. So if they are not in bed by 8 o'clock, and like I let them watch TV and stuff, I'll get to scheduling in a little bit. But I do let them watch TV and stuff till about 9, 10 o'clock. But at 10:30, if I still see that they're rowdying up, I turn everything off because everything must be turned off. Like, you got school tomorrow. Like, you got to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? So I do take their electronics at night. And then I have this little drawer with just like more stuff in there, like my pens and stuff, markers or whatever. But for the most part, this area right here keeps my life structured to the max, to the max. I'm gonna tell you to the max, to the max. Had to lower y'all real quick because I'm about to sit down. So yeah, all right, y'all can see mostly. But let's see if I can lower y'all down a little bit more, just so that we can, you know, boom, there we go. All right, then I have my little dust chair over here. But yeah, so by 5:30, 6:30 in the morning, I'm up. I wash my face, brush my teeth. At that point, I'm filling up my cup with water. I just got this cup, so y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all need to know now. Five and Below is my best friend. I will never spend more than 10 bucks on any cup. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do it. I am the budget queen. I don't care how cute or how much time it makes sure it keeps your water cold or warm. Like Five and Below, $5, and it does the same thing. Maybe to y'all it might not. They'll be like, oh, well, it does keep your stuff. It keeps it cold enough, long enough for me. It keeps it hot enough, long enough for me. So I got no complaints. You know what I'm saying? If you have something in your cup for more than like 5 hours, then maybe you should change it out, to be honest. Maybe you're just playing with it. I don't know. But, you know, whatever, to each his own. But $5 at Five and Below, I'm going to go back and get every single color because I don't even know why I didn't do that in the first place. Like I said, I am cheap. So I was like, I only need one. Now that I have it, I'm like, I need all the colors. Like, it's $5, you know? That's only 15 bucks plus tax, about $18 for 3 cups. When you're going to spend 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 on a real Stanley. Yeah, I'm not doing it. One of y'all could buy it for me, but I sure as heck ain't doing it for myself. That's just no. If I don't get it as a gift, I don't get it for myself, period. And that's a bad habit that I need to actually stop, because I really need to start like putting myself first, my wants and my needs first. And I don't do that a lot. I don't do that often. But back to scheduling, that's another video. So yeah, I wake up 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. I get myself ready. I get my water. I'll make my coffee. I'll take my apple cider vinegar shot at that point. And now lately, I'm also going to start taking some vitamins. Also because like I'm in my 30s. I just turned 30 last year. I'll be 31 this year. So I want to like start getting my body prepared for like our ages is going up. So I got to start getting myself situated before I be crippled in bed all day, and I don't want that to happen. So I definitely want to start focusing more on my mind, body, health, and all that good stuff. At 6:30ish, 6:45, the younger ones usually wake up, and it's mostly Legacy that wakes up, and he's my 3-year-old. He'll be 4 in March, and he's a type 1 diabetic, and he'll wake up and he'll come over here and make sure like I'm awake or whatever. If he sees that I'm awake, then it's time for him to get his insulin shot, take his medicines and stuff, and then I'll feed him and get him out the way. Only because, you know, he's already up at that point, and because he's a diabetic, I just like to get that stuff taken care of before all the chaos happens. And then by 7 o'clock in the morning, well, at 7 o'clock in the morning, both my alarms go off. This right here is the Google Nest. I love her. Like, she is the best. Wakes me up, reminds me about everything, you know what I'm saying? That's also another part of my life to keep me organized. So is my phone, but sometimes like I put my phone down and I can't remember. She is very loud, so she'll just like, hey, appointment today, the alarm is on, or whatever, and I really like that. So, and I can hear it, and I'm like, oh, something, Nest said something, so let me go see what the heck is going on. All right, boom. So at 7 o'clock, I wake the kids up, I get them ready for school. Well, they get themselves ready for school. They're 12, 9, and 6. So they get up, they brush their teeth, wash their face, get up, get dressed, and then they'll have like a little mini breakfast here, and their school bus comes at 7:40. So they're out the door by 7:30. And once they're out the door at 7:30, I then, Chosen either is already awake or he's just waking up as well. Cause like right now he's going through a little growth spurt. So he's been waking up a little later. He'll be 2 in June. And so he's a hit or miss in the morning. I just let him be, but once he's up, I take care of him, change his diaper, and, you know, feed him, let him run around, let him get some energy out in the morning. All my kids are very happy waking up in the morning, so I thank God. Except my 12-year-old. He's just like, he's a boy. So, you know, boys is boys. But the girls and the younger ones are like easy getting up, so I don't have no problems with that part. And then while they're in school, and they're in school from 7:40 to 3:30. So while they're in school, I done already fed Legacy and Chosen. They're in their little world playing with their toys. I'll show you that in a minute, because right now, currently, the kids just left and I just fed the boys. So Chosen had waffles, Legacy had cereal, and now they're in their room watching the Spider-Man show, and I'm here. So during this time, if I have time, I literally will be making calls, like appointments. I'll be like, you know, just going over my schedule, doing anything that I need to do for the kids, just getting their stuff situated, like dentist appointments, doctor's appointments. My son, my 12-year-old and my 9-year-old, they both were born with heart conditions. So currently we're just like seeing cardiology. So, well, for my son, my 12-year-old, because they found something that was abnormal. So currently I'm going back-to-back appointments for that, just to make sure like everything's okay. And that's another video in itself as well. He was born with SVT. So it's where your heart beats really fast for a long period of time and doesn't know how to stop. So when he was born, he had to take a steroid to like control that. But he did outgrow it, and now they feel as though like it might end up coming back now that he's like a little bit older. So we're trying to figure that out now. And then my daughter, she did have open heart surgery when she was 5. So she just goes yearly to get her heart checked up. But it's good now. Since she's been 5 and gotten her surgery, everything's been like A1, good. She lives her normal life, plays sports, does whatever she wants to do. So that's not the problem. She does have ADHD, and she was diagnosed with that last year, which is, everybody says their kid has ADHD or whatever, but like, you know, my child really does have like, I feel like she's a little bipolar too, but you know, I feel like she's a girl. She's Elijah. Elijah's Elijah, you know what I'm saying? And when everything's a work in progress with her. So we just keep working to make her be the best she can be. But yeah, so during that time, from literally like 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, I am scheduling, making calls, doing what I gotta do for that part. And then hubby, he's taking care of them while I'm doing that stuff. So if we're not going at it and I'm not breaking his neck, say no to his style. But most of the time, yeah, he's just taking care of the kids while I'm trying to do what I need to do. Sometimes I become overwhelmed because he'll be playing the game during that time as well. And I'm like, yo, you got to get the kids. Like, I'm doing stuff. Like, I cannot do both at the same time. The game is not important. Because do y'all husband be on the game? Like, I would rather him be on the game than be outside. But at the same time, it's just like, that game be getting so much attention. And it be in the way sometimes. Because I'll be like, yo, put that shit to the side. Anyways, yeah. So during that time, I'm doing that. Then about 12 to 1 o'clock is lunchtime. We'll feed the boys, give them their lunch and stuff like that. If it's nice outside and it's not raining, today's a rainy day, so we might not go outside. I'll let them go outside and play. Like, we have this big area behind me that is a parking lot, but like, we only have 4 people that live back here. Literally, it's just me and then 3 other of my neighbors that are in this section. So we literally have like the open parking lot, and then they ride their bikes, their skates or whatever outside, and I let them do that for a good little while. And then we also have a park and a pool. So like, if it's nice, we'll go to the pool. Most of the time we'll go to the park. We also have a trail in the back, so we could go walking in the trail. So we'll do anything just to get them tired. By 3 o'clock, usually the boys are either, no, I'm lying. Yeah, so by, about 2, 3 o'clock, I usually try to put them to sleep or to take a nap by like 1 o'clock after they eat lunch. But it doesn't work. Like, they're trying to take naps by like 3 o'clock, to be honest. So by 2:30, 3 o'clock, they're probably taking a nap. But it doesn't bother their schedule, so I really don't care. So by 2:30, they're taking a nap to about 4:30-ish, and then I wake them up. And some people will be like, oh my God, that's too late to take a nap. But it works for us. They literally don't have no problem going back to sleep at 8 o'clock when it's time for bed. So it works. They take a little power nap, they wake up, and then they want to go back outside and play. So we'll let them go outside and play, whatever, with the big kids, because at that point the big kids is home. But oh, I'm sorry, I just skipped the whole part. But yeah, so by the time it's 3:30, the kids are coming in. The 3 big ones. Royal don't never really have like homework and stuff like that, because she's only in kindergarten. So like, they do most of the stuff in school. So I really don't have to do any homework with her. Just go over her binder, because in their binders they have like what they've done for the day, if there's anything that I need to sign or look at. So I go through her binder. And then Elijah will do homework with her, go through her binder and see what, she's done for the day. And the teacher also writes, the teacher will also write like how their day was and stuff like that. And then I'll sign off on it. And then the same thing for Ardell. He's 12 and he'll end up doing his own homework with his friends, or his friends will just come pick him up and they'll be like, I'm going to my friend's house and I want to go do homework with them. And then he'll come back home, I'll check it out, sign his book for the day, and then boom. They're in their own world. They're in their own world till 6 o'clock. And I kind of like that, because it also gives me like woosah time, because like I said, the 2 younger ones can definitely be work. Like, I make it sound easy on here, but in real life, like, they're really everywhere. They just be boom, 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 boom. Like, they be moving. So if I'm not making calls and stuff like that, I am like back at them, like playing with them, finding things for them to do, coloring with them, or just anything that they want to do. I just try to keep them as occupied as possible so they won't drive me nuts and I don't drive them nuts, I guess. And then by 6 o'clock, everybody comes in the house. Everybody takes their shower and gets themselves situated. Then I feed them dinner. We make dinner. Well, at that point, while they're taking a shower and stuff, I'm already making dinner or have dinner ready already for them. So then they take these showers, they eat dinner. And I know that's probably backwards, but like, it works for us, So they're not messy, like crazy messy or nothing like that. So I don't worry about, oh my God, the food is going to be all over them. They know to take a wipe their hands in their face and then throw it in the garbage or whatever. Then they'll have their snacks. Then after they have snack, they are literally in their rooms by like 7:30, 7:45-ish. They're watching TV, chilling. They're on their phones. That's their time to like, go out, do what you want to do, talk to your cousins on FaceTime, whatever. And that's what they do with their little time that they have. By 8:30, lights are off. Lights off, everybody should be in their own rooms, laying down. And they're all laying down. They're watching whatever the heck they want to watch. And then I'll come in there and I'll make sure everything's good or whatever. If they need to clean up their rooms, they done clean it, like they'll clean up their rooms or whatever. And then by 9 o'clock, I'm just like, they're usually knocked out. They knocked out, except the 2 older ones. Well, sometimes the 3 older ones. Sometimes they're up a little longer, like I said, till like 10 o'clock or whatever. And then that's when I have to go in there and like remove electronics. Because now you're just taking advantage and you want to just be up all night, and we're not doing that. So at that point, I take their electronics, and by 10 o'clock, they're all asleep. And then that's just our time to wind down, chill. If I have wine in the house, I have a cup of wine. We'll watch a movie. I'll take me another shower. And then it's just adult time after, literally, well, I try to do it after 9 o'clock. Like, that'll be adult time. Sometimes, like I said, it's still adult time because it's like the bigger ones that are awake. And I really don't have to like worry about them until I start hearing them. So that's when I'll go in there and I start taking their stuff. But other than that, literally my day is just like that. I do the minimum for right now. When it comes to like working wise, I was working from home. Right now I was contracted, so I am not working right now. I'm just being a stay-at-home mom and doing what I gotta do. And for y'all who want to be nosy and be like, ooh, you're lying, your room's not clean and your house not clean, I'm going to give you guys a little tour of how my house is. So, boom, you guys have my room. And I try to keep my room, like my bed and stuff made, but like I have to put those clothes and stuff inside the washer. That's just a clean diaper on the floor. I got to change chosen. My bathroom, my closet, like I really keep everything really organized as much as possible because my brain can't take it if it's not. And then we'll come over here. And then we have the kitchen area. As you can see, I don't have dishes in my sink, only about the 2 bowls that the boys just used. And then here's their area that was chosen, a little area. I'm about to clean that off. And then we come to the living room. Laundry just got done, so I'm about to do that. And then we have the stuff over there or whatever. Then if you come to their room, so we come down this hallway. And I like the fact that like our rooms are on different sides of the hallway. But yeah, they're probably gonna see me and be like, oh my God. So that's their room. So their room usually is clean. No, go ahead and play. I'll be right back. See, I told y'all, ooh, now we got them started, y'all. We got them started. Then we have Ardell's room. He don't never make his bed, but it's clean. They know better. They know not to leave my house like their room's dirty or whatever. Then we have Elijah's room. I just gotta vacuum her room, but it's not too bad. She got her own bathroom and her bathroom is clean. And then we have the other bathroom here or whatever, and that is clean as well. So let's see, boom, that is clean as well. So yeah, like I keep everything really clean, y'all. And my kids help me. Like, what happened? All right, relax. So yeah, for the most part, everything is clean and everything is always organized because everybody works together as a team to keep it clean. If not, I'll freak out. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go because you guys see what I was talking about. Every time I have this little bit of time for myself, it's only that little bit of time for myself. But I hope you guys liked my video today. Even though it wasn't like extravagant or nothing, it was just a little snippet of my day. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you guys for watching, supporting me, and just like being someone I can cope to, like, you know what I'm saying, talking to me and just watching my videos. And if you learn something from me, hey, so be it. Like, that's great. If not, leave some comments down below, talk to me because I be bored sometimes too. So y'all guys have a good one because I gotta go be a mom. Peace.